Here and
Be
we're
good.
rolling. Good stuff. Took me a minute to get into Zoom today. Uh, Made me jump through a couple hoops, but I'm here, ready to go. Ed, I just sent you a message with my calendar link.
Perfect.
Uh, Sorry
Perfect.
about that.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, let's do this. All right, cool. Yeah. So how is everyone doing so far this week? Last week of the month here. Uh, Time to get a whole bunch of stuff rolling, hey? That is
Doing great, Jason. Thank you for asking.
right
Everything's
on.
good.
Good, yeah. So, I don't have a whole lot of things to go over other than like last week I think Friday we talked about this salon and spa snapshot that we were putting together. We're just in the we're adding a couple things to it specifically for the salon industry, spa, and then just testing it, running through it a few more times here too before we put that live. But I don't know if you guys saw that. I think I talked about it on our Friday call for that 21-day challenge that we're doing. And I didn't go into it. I guess we haven't talked since then. So maybe I'll just give you guys a quick look of what the salon one looks like. What we did was we did a graphic, a big graphic change. Um, and you know what? Before we go into that, Steve, I just see Steve has a question here. So I will, Steve, let me know what your question is.
Um, excuse me.
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing? Can I share my screen with you? Is
Yeah,
it
sure. Yeah,
because
yeah.
basically I added a new account today and a bunch of stuff popped in that I've never seen before and I don't really
Oh.
know why it's there. Okay. I usually have like about 12 custom values for that thing you set up for me. And
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden I've got like 64. So I added the normal snapshot I usually add, but I got all this other stuff in here. I'm
Oh, it
just
looks like you added in the rewards one as well.
Yeah, but I didn't. So I'm not sure. Okay, so I'll delete everything, I guess, and just start all over again. But yeah, I got to what the hell's all this stuff?
To me, that looks like all the custom values from one of the reward snapshots.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured, but I just couldn't figure out how the hell it got there because I only added my normal snapshot. So
Not sure at all. Like, yeah, I wouldn't know because I wouldn't know what
right.
process you went through to go and add that. But maybe you accidentally grabbed the wrong one. It happens sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, the probably the fastest thing to go and do. I don't know if you did like you didn't even do ATP on, or I don't know if you did anything like that on those guys yet. Um, the fastest thing is probably um just creating a separate sub account for those guys and starting over rather than trying to go and delete everything. I mean, you can go
Right.
and try and delete everything as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's what
But
I figured. Yeah.
um
All right, I'll try it. I'll do it in the background as we're chatting here.
okay. Yeah, I think that would be I think that's pretty much the fastest thing. I'm not in who knows, it could be in a I don't know if it would be a high level glitch, but I mean grabbing the wrong snapshot sometimes can happen just by wrong click.
Yeah.
Samantha, okay. Okay, so Samantha has a question too.
Hi.
Okay. Hey.
I have a question about the email and SMS automations and like the reviews and testimonials package. In the custom values, I have it toggled like the review. No, wait, let me say this right. I have the rewards toggled off. But when I have put myself in the contacts and been receiving the emails, within the emails, there was, links to the reward system that
The
obviously go
referral.
with. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But also, I don't know where to find these emails and SMS messages to tweak and make them,
Yeah.
customize them.
So you're just doing reviews, no referrals.
To start, they're going to add the
Yeah.
rewards later.
So here, I'll just share my screen here really quick.
Yay.
Okay, so if I'm in the switched over to the review ones here. A lot of I don't know if we have them all in templates in this one. No, there's not a lot of messaging and templates. So we built this one like the beginning of it a few years ago. So I think in like 2021. So most of the messaging for those are in the actual workflows themselves. So so you'll see review step 1, review step 2, review step 3. If we should have it mostly separated for reviews and referrals. The only thing that you might have to do is at the end of this review step 3, it goes to add workflow referral campaign. So if you went through all the steps in the review one and you got to the end, it would go then and add you to the referral campaign. I don't know if there's any messaging in these ones here that say go leave us a referral. I think we changed those. But at the end of review step 3, there would be a one there. Now let me check review step 2 here for a second. So, okay. So what I would do though with this is I like to send people to a thank you page. So, the verbiage on the leave us review. Yeah. Okay. So let's confirm that. Okay. So the verbiage on, what was I going to say? Um, on the custom values for use referral or don't use referral, it's wrong. So we have a custom value in there that says use referrals, but it's actually really uh a redirect link, or it's telling the system to redirect or not redirect. So let me just go show you. If you're using the smart reviews one, hit custom values and then go to do you want to use referrals? This would actually the unfortunate thing is we made this as a custom value in the beginning because we were doing reviews and referrals, and I was like, well, if we don't do referrals, then we can turn this off. But this should really be do you want to redirect after somebody clicks a link and or one of the review sites. So what I typically do is leave this on, but then in the review snapshot, so I still turn it on for yes, but then under the forms, if I go to sites, forms, form builder, yeah, smart reviews, no forms. All right, forms. Let's go. All right. Form button's not working. So under the funnels page for reviews, there's like a review thank you page. Basically just saying thank you for leaving a review. And so let's see if this works now. Okay, so there we go, forms. So it would be under the positive review form. So if we click up here, options, there's this URL right here. And this would typically go to the referral page. But we can change this little piece right here. I think it's to just it's just a thank you, like thank dash you. I think that's what it is. And if we change that, that would take us to under smart reviews, reviews. There's this just thank you, no referral. So there's this page right here, review, thank you. So you could drop this URL once you have a URL in there. You could just put this in there, but it's weird because the way we had it set up. So I mean, there is this one. If you had the review and referral one and you had that set up, but you're like, I don't want to do referrals, then I would change that link on that form or on that form to be this. And then now instead of redirecting to the referral page, it'll just redirect you to a thank you page, but it'll still track and everything like that. If you turn the referral off, then it won't do all the tracking because we're not submitting the form and doing whatever. There's probably a way now that I could automate that better. And I'll put some thought into that. The other option is that under the snapshots there's a review standalone one. Which basically we did all that smart review standalone snapshot that's in our back end there. And that one is just reviews on its own, and it does the redirect to the thank you page and that kind of stuff without having to mess around or change any of the referral stuff. And then if you wanted to add referrals in later, you could go and do that. So
So from now on, when I package it like this, let's fix your reputation. Then we'll add the reviews and the rewards and referrals. Start with the standalone and then upgrade it to the.
Yeah, because if you're doing rewards like the loyalty and rewards one and reviews, the rewards one also has a referral system in there, but it uses the whole the reward system. The reviews and referral one has its own kind of points tracking system in it, but it doesn't have integration with all of the reward system. So your best bet is to do the review standalone one first and just do that for reviews, and then later on add in the rewards, and you can tie that all in really easy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way I would go for it for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, I just sent the payment link to they accepted my proposal.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for your help. That was huge.
And that you understood what I meant when I said, like, write out your scope of work for that proposal.
Yes, I absolutely did. Yep.
It's just, yeah. So yesterday, for you guys listening, Samantha and and Chandel were all talking on the 21-day challenge call, and Samantha was putting out a proposal to a pretty big client and had some questions about that. And we went through her proposal, and some of the stuff that we had in there was just, we wanted to be, I wanted Samantha to be more specific. Well, first of all, I wanted you to up your prices and charge more so that you're going to be happy doing it. But then also, I just found it's way better to be really specific with clients and tell them what you're going to do and have it laid out, because if you don't do that, then they're like, well, what am I paying for? And they have different expectations, and they'll always err on the side of more.
Yeah.
And you'll typically err on the side of less, kind of thing, where you'll be like, yeah, I'll do more for you. And then you're like, well, I could do this much, and then they'll be happy. And then they're like, oh, I expected 3 times that much,
Yeah.
kind of thing, or whatever, right? Because that's what they had in there. And then there's nothing saying that they'll do it or not do it. So lots of times in our proposals, I will do, especially when we're doing custom stuff and set up for people, I'll put together like a scope of work that just kind of outlines, here's exactly what we're going to do there. And then also I'd put the requirements for the client in there too. So if the client has stuff that they have to deliver us, like, you will deliver us this, you will deliver us that, you will give us this thing, you will give us that thing. That way there's no question about whatever. And then you can always go back to the scope of work and be like, see, this is what we're doing here. And then you can go through and check these things off too. So we updated the website copy, images, and images were necessary, kind of thing. And that could even be more specific. I mean, you could go more specific on it if you wanted to, but this is just kind of an example. I put that in for a long time so that it just makes more sense, and you don't get caught in this thing where nobody understands exactly what they're paying for.
Yeah.
Which leads to confusion. Awesome. Anyways, that's awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Awesome. Good job. All right, cool. Well, I'll go through a quick little overview of the salon one snapshot that we'll be releasing here this week for sure. For sure. I don't know how you say it. Okay, so I very similar to the restaurant one, but this is more geared towards service-based businesses than it is toward restaurants where and the big thing behind that is referrals, right? So when we have somebody come in and with a salon, for example, we're referring either to a stylist or we're referring to the salon itself. And it's the same thing for med spas and anything in that kind of line area, that beauty pro kind of industry niche. So what we've done here is we're this is more similar to what you would do for any kind of like home service business, anything like that, where we're any kind of referrals that we're getting are actually going to a referral page rather than getting people to join the VIP program. With the restaurant, you're not going to have somebody come in and say, hey, I would like to, or they're not going to send an email into the restaurant and say, hey, I would like to, come to your restaurant. When's a good time I can go and do that? Or, they don't want to talk to anybody. They're just going to come to the restaurant. So that's where we're trying to get them more into the VIP area, build that list for customers that way. This one now with the restaurant is we're going more towards a referral page. So we've also set it up so that we have the referral ID, but then when somebody signs up, they can also select which service provider they're referring to when somebody comes here. So this is a referral page here, and then you'll also see they can have their first name. We have the IDs and stuff hidden up here, first name, last name, but then they can also the service provider who they want to go and see or who they've been referred to is going to be in the list right here so that we can send out proper messaging and stuff like that to the salon saying, hey, this person wants to book in with Ryan R. And then they can put a little bit of information in on what they want to get done there. So that's a big difference between the like a service provider snapshot where we're giving loyalty and rewards for a business that has many service providers. And the thing is with salons and spas and stuff like that, a lot of people can be independent contractors too, right? Whether it's chair rent or they're on a commission basis or they're renting a room in the place. There's so many different scenarios that a place can be, and I think we'll run into, we'll find more of those as we go. But I know for the half dozen or so salons and spas that we're working with right now, and our experience from the salon industry from years ago, we're trying to build this out to make the most sense possible. And then we still also have the same kind of stuff. So for example, here on Refer a Friend, they can actually select who they want to refer to. So they're not tied into that same referral person all the time. They can share out on social media. And this is a single one for the salon. So everyone would have to kind of buy into that. What we're looking at is making it so that you can have different referral links depending on which stylist you're referring. But that's going to take a little bit of development to have multiple ones. Now, I know I'm talking to someone earlier who asked if we can do multiple different share links as well. I think it was for a different industry, though, so that we can to share those out for different people or for different reward items as well. But everything else works the same as pretty much all of our other snapshots for the loyalty and rewards. And then we're building in more stuff for marketing too, because I believe that the loyalty and rewards isn't just about like just giving points and stuff like that. It's all about marketing, right? How are we marketing those businesses? So helping them with marketing, get more customers, retaining more customers, all that's all part of marketing. So realizing that this isn't just about loyalty and rewards, but how do we set them up so that we're doing better marketing for them as well. And then in here too, we have missed call, text back, and all that kind of fun stuff in here as well. So that's what we've been building out on this end, and then just making everything this more hair salon style, or pink and white and everything like that, changing the colors and the branding and everything for that. So I don't know if you guys have any questions or any thoughts or ideas around the salon spa version of this, but I'd love to hear you guys' feedback and We're going through adding text messages and messaging and updating that. Chandel's and the team are working on that right now as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my Tuesday spiel. I don't have a whole lot of other stuff to kind of chat about right now, but that's why I'm open to questions, your guys' thoughts, and any input from you guys. So yeah, hit me with what you got, or we can have a good Tuesday break. We'll just sit here and drink coffee together. I'm cool with that.
Me again.
Yeah, okay.
Am I a dum dum? I'm pretty sure I am. There is
I think if you're a dum dum, you wouldn't say that. I think I'm a dumb.
That's what the classes are meant to distract from how dumb I am. Hey, this is stupid. Am I missing in these messages? There's SMS, right? There's text messaging with the reviews.
Reviews, yeah, there's text messaging, yeah. So with we realized that with just the rewards one, on the reward side of things, there's a lot more emails than there are SMS. So we're actually building out more SMS for that right now, just to make sure everything is covered in there. But with the reviews one, there are SMS messages for sure.
Can you help make this dum dum's life easier and just show me really quick on a workflow where the SMS is? Because I'm looking at it and I don't see it.
So you're in reviews, right?
Yeah, and I was in that step 1.
Yeah, there should be SMS in there.
I'm sure it's right in front of my face, and I'm. Oh no, yeah, sure as shit.
SMS one. Now, for all the more recent snapshots we made, everything is in templates. So we pulled the templates in for this one. These ones are all
Got it.
so there's all these green ones
Okay.
right there.
Okay, I got it now. Awesome. Thank you so much. And Dwayne, your blinking avatar is incredible.
Thank you. I actually got a cold, so I'm not talking today.
Okay.
Okay, thank you again. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, well, I hope everyone else is doing. Dwayne's too bad you have a cold. It's terrible. Especially when the weather starts warming up and it starts getting nice out, and then you start feeling the summer colds are the worst, but I mean spring colds are bad enough anyways. We've been pretty lucky over here, not too many colds this year. Yeah, so that's pretty much my recap for today. I don't have a whole lot to chat about. Like what I can't even think of. If there's anything anyone else is having any issues with high level, or or if you want to go over something like, or how do I do this in a workflow or something like that, let me know right now, because I'm happy to answer some questions while we're going through this here. So if you're like, hey, how do I set this up, or where can we go to get this, or whatever, shoot me a message here, let me know, and I can walk you through some stuff. Otherwise, I'm gonna say oh, we got Ray. There we go. Hey, Ray.
Yo,
How's it going?
I'm doing all right. I'm sorry I missed your birthday, man. I was trying to get on that call. I was trying to get on the call, and I got because I saw
problem.
it's your birthday today, and I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna join the call. But anyway,
Yeah, no problem, man.
Good birthday.
It's all good.
Anyway, yeah, it was interesting. I liked the salon one. That was pretty cool. But was interested. You got me thinking about it, because now how does high level, or I don't know if you're going to tackle this, handle like the dog salon thing, where one customer might have multiple dogs, and to bring in, and
Yeah.
which is the case most of the time. how do you handle that? Like, do you have to? Is there a way to create like another entity? Like, hey, Fido's got to come in tomorrow.
That is a question that I don't know the answer to, but I know that Ben, who's on here every once in a while, he has a dog spa. Like they have pet groomer and they also have a cafe and everything there as well. So he's talked about it, but I'm not really sure what
It's almost got to be a custom record, right? A custom parent-child record type of thing to, you know, for for the separate. I know the other system that I used to work with, called Thrive.
yeah.
They were not. They were weak in like B2B, where they
Yeah.
had like it was very difficult to have a company entity. Everything was, but they did with the way that they did it was they had like a client contact type of thing, and then you would just rename the client to the mom or dad, and then the contact would be the dog's names. That's how
Yeah,
they
okay.
just call it pet name. And you had the ability to change those entities. But I don't. So far, I don't see anything like that in high level.
Think there, so there is I just saw this come up in chat today. Was they're building custom object. I think they're working on building custom objects into high level, which I think would be similar to that. Somebody asked about it and they said go look up HubSpot custom objects. And I think that's what it is. You can basically create new records in there for it. So for a dog spa, yeah, because we want to trigger things off of, basically treating them as a new contact, but then making having another contact being the parent contact kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like this, this dog or this child or this person needs to come in and then contact another person based off of that.
Right. Like
I'm gonna reach out to
my groomer does birthdays and stuff for our dogs. It's like whenever they when they come in, they get all that information, and then I'll send out a birthday text. And be like, hey, it's time for your spa day or whatever. Your birthday's coming up. And they address the dog. It's funny.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
So
But
it could
yeah,
the only thing that I could think of is having them as their own contact in there.
Yeah.
But then it gets hard to see if who they're linked up with to, like who basically the dog parent is.
Right. You have to have some kind of parent-child relationship, right, in there with that custom object. So
Yeah.
hopefully they address it like that, because that could be something that you just rename that object as you need it, and you add it.
Yeah. So I actually haven't even looked up HubSpot custom objects. Yeah, either. I'm just gonna do a quick look here. I'm gonna share my screen as I do it because I haven't looked it up, but I know this is on the I don't know if it's on it's on the requests at least, and I think it's in development for. I wonder if they put it into development or not. I'm gonna look this up too, because somebody just literally shared it this morning. And let me go here. So custom objects, create custom objects have complete flexibility and control to match your CRM data to your business. I think this would do it. This would allow you to create different people and different names and trigger workflows based on custom object data. So that then you could have pet 1, pet 2, pet 3 type thing. And there'd be a lot of other options and stuff in there as well. So I think
I know you're having a rough go of it.
What was that? Oh,
I think it was.
Sorry, I should.
I think you just heard you. Let me go see, because this is the high level.
Why couldn't you just do it with custom fields? If you have a field for like the pet's name, pet 1, pet 2, or something, then just feed that.
It's possible.
Yeah,
that's
but then it's hard. You can't like, so for example, high level already has all this stuff set up for like birthday triggers and all that kind of stuff and appointment reminders and everything like that, specifically for that for a contact, right? But if you tried to do it for anything on a custom field, you couldn't trigger birthday reminders for pet one on a custom field. You would have to somehow dynamically set up your own birth date kind of
Could
reminder.
you use company? Use the company as the parent and then employees under the company?
that's
Potentially.
Thrive does it. So I mean, it's basically the same thing, but it's potentially you can do it like that if you had to do a workaround. Yeah, you can
I'm
use.
gonna ask I'll ask Ben exact like to see if he has any insight on how they're doing it, because they are using high level for all their for their dog grooming and everything. And I don't know if that's just to bring customers in or if that's also for um if they're also using it for scheduling and stuff like that as well. So I just saw, I can't find it here, but it's like custom. I know it's in I think I'm pretty sure it's in development. So um in progress. So high level updated the status of custom objects. Yeah, so they posted that 7 hours ago. So who knows when it'll be done? Um it just says that they're starting it, basically. It's in progress now rather than just being on the board. So okay. All right, Ray just jumped off from that. And Dwayne, I don't have a complete update on the FOMO section. I will I'll see if I can finish it up today. I've got it half done. I've got it set up so that we're capturing more reviews and then putting them into the database. And then we just need to display them. So I'll see if I can get that done this afternoon here, and or have an update for you for Wednesday or Thursday here for sure. And then you'll be able to drop in a few different reviews or FOMO pop-up type things for that. Mostly I think it'll just be reviews to start here, but you can drop in a few, and I'll see if I can get that done here today. I've got it half done. It just needs to be finished up now. Basically, I just need to make the form so that you can because I set up the database so that we can capture those, but we just need to have and then display those on the front end. But what we just need to do right now is create a form, basically, so that you can add in those reviews. And what I was trying to figure, and maybe you can add some insight to this as well, is do I just do it right through the review? This is one of the things and that I was thinking about, and you can give me some insight into that. So reviews, do I just make it so we just make FOMO, add fake reviews right here, or what do I call it, and then have a button where you can add in 5 or 10 different reviews in there, or add more as you go.
Yeah,
Let
it'd be
me know
nice
what you
if
think
it
about
was
that.
random that it updated so it was more current and it just had new reviews all the time.
So say that again.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have like, fake reviews that were randomly, but they were new all the time. So if someone's looking at it, it was within the last 7 days or within the last 2 days or current.
Well, the
Instead of-
way I would set it up is that you just put in however many reviews you want. And then I guess we could put a date on it too. So, I wouldn't put fake reviews, but you would basically have to write in your own reviews kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's fine.
And then if you want to, I don't care if you generate a fake date or anything for those, say within the last 7 days or something like that, you know what I mean? Or you just leave the date off and then it just pops up to you or something like that. So, okay, I'll put a thing here, click that, it'll open up a pop-up similar to this, and then you can put in, however many reviews you want to add in there, and then we'll pull those into the FOMO thing. So we've got the database in the back end set up, and I've got it set up on the front end that will pull in those ones. We just need to create this form here, so that you can actually add the reviews in. All right, does that sound cool? Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Samantha, welcome back.
Hey, so when you like, if I wanted to upload bulk emails to that workflow, how would you do that?
Bulk emails to which workflow where?
Like the reviews that we were just talking about, if I wanted to start them on that automation, just like a bunch of people.
Oh, to add to send out requests. Sure,
Yeah.
no problem. Okay. You would go like this. Let's just go to this one. It's just under contacts. So the easiest way to do that is go to contacts. Oh, I might not even have. Oh yeah, I do have contacts. Select here, and then you can click on select all if you want. That'll select
You're not
all
showing
of
your
their
screen.
people. Oh, I started to though. You should see I clicked share screen that time. Okay, so go into contacts, select this button right here. It'll say
Yeah.
so here, yeah, select there, click there. If you want to select all of them, you could do that way. Other option is you can filter your contacts by tag or whatever you want to do. Excuse me. And then just say you can create smart lists too. So so you could say is, and then you could have whatever a tag. You can make a smart list of people. Here, I don't actually have anybody in that list, so that's kind of pointless. But you could create a smart list if you just wanted to send out to people and anybody who's tagged in that. You could do that way. The easiest way is just to select here, click select all, click add to automation. Right there, the little robot head. Click OK to proceed, and then select the review step 1 here. You can either add all at once or you can do in drip mode. And then if you do drip mode, you can say, hey, we're going to send out, 85 an hour, or we're going to send out 85 a day, or however many you want to do, based on whatever your limit is. If you're sending out review requests, it doesn't hurt to break it up a little bit too, so that all of a sudden Google doesn't start getting like this huge influx of reviews. You kind of spread them out a little bit too, so it doesn't hurt to do that, especially if for that contact that you have, if they have um
A lot of negative reviews.
or yeah, if they have many reviews, right, or they have many contacts.
Yeah. They have both. They have lots of contacts and lots of people that don't like them.
Yeah, so that can be tough. What you can do is, yeah, send out, I would send out like limit it to like we're sending 50 a day kind of thing.
50.
You know what I mean? Or you could even, and then just start going through the list. And then for like the next month, it's going to ask for reviews, or depending on how many contacts they have. I don't know, but I wouldn't make it, I wouldn't send out like 3,000 requests for reviews today. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yes,
Kind of thing.
absolutely.
Just, I like to spread them out that way, so that you're just spreading them out throughout the month as well, and then it's more of a slow incoming kind of thing, rather than all of a sudden, oh, today they got 200 reviews
Right.
kind of thing, which will raise a flag
Yeah.
somewhere for something.
Awesome.
Anyway,
Thank you so much.
that's how I
Again.
do it. You're welcome. Yeah, Dwayne says drip mode is best. Yeah, do drip. All right, cool. Yeah. It's a slow Tuesday. You know what the thing is? I'm moving slow today. That was it. I tried to convince Chandel to do the tech call. I was like, Chandel, why don't you go do the tech call today? And then she just laughed. She's like, I will. Have you tried turning it on and off? Have you tried resetting your computer? I have no idea what's going on. Whatever. But I appreciate you guys being here, and I'm drinking my way through coffees to keep rolling, rolling, and doing good. So yeah, if you guys have any other thoughts or any other questions, We got 15 minutes here. Otherwise, just start waving goodbye and let's go get stuff done for the day, I guess. All right. Okay, cool. Well, all right, I'm gonna do like an auctioneer going once, going twice, 3 times. Okay. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys on maybe tomorrow on the next 21-day challenge call tomorrow, where we'll be doing some more sales stuff and going through like a little role play of making some sales calls and doing that kind of thing. And then if not, we'll catch you on Thursday, and I promise I'll be a little more lively for you guys then too. So appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you guys soon. Dwayne, I'll get that stuff done, and Ed, if you're still watching, look forward to our chat. All right, talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.